Now 2001 was actually very special to me. Kollel decided to perform a song for that year's Jewish Unity Live, and they recorded it at my old station 99X, and I orchestrated the recording. Now I had a really crazy day that day, I remember it very clearly, and I said to the guys, look, I'll give you $100 if you guys can do it in one take. Well, the day cost me $100.
There's a Kollel in Atlanta that is one of a kind. For teaching Torah classes, they have got a knack. The rabbis who are in it come in every size, but they only wear hats that come in black. Rabbi Deutsch is a man of vision, you see. He saw potential in the home of the Braves. He's building Torah in Atlanta with a team that's first rate and 2 new buildings, so we'll have a place to play. Oy vey's mir, I don't know, why don't you just ask? The Kollel in Atlanta's got class. Aleph Beis, lunch and learn, you can eat and ask. For you the Kollel has a class.
Well, you know, for 15 years, the Kollel never had a building of their own. They were hosted by Yeshiva Atlanta and Beth Jacob, but then in 2002, with the help of Bill and Marlene Schwartz and the Carlin Green families, they were finally able to dedicate their own base midrash in Toco Hills. Well, at that dedication, they performed a very challenging version of Psalm 30, which was actually written as a dedication for the new temple in Jerusalem. Just listen to the ending. Actually, the very first Jewish Unity Live was in 2005. It became their signature event. In fact, it's their Super Bowl. We all know that. Well, the guest of honor that night was Elie Wiesel. 1,000 people showed up for the event, and he spoke about the importance of learning Torah, and he received the Jewish Unity Live Medal of Honor. They also paid tribute to a true Southern gentleman, Robert Franco. They did it in the style of a barbershop quartet. Now, the trick here was to convince all the rabbis that they were actually singing in harmony.
To make ends meet just didn't work, singing 4-part harmony. So the Kollel got together to find an honoree. For a real mensch seeking Torah growth, we search high and low. We are honored to present to you Robert Franco.
Now, this was also the year that Jews all over the world were celebrating the culmination of the reading of the entire Talmud. And Rabbi Deutsch and the rest of the Kollel orchestrated a huge project. They coordinated a citywide learning venture which ended that evening in a Siyum HaTorah, a celebration of community Torah learning.
Tonight, over 100,000 people will come together to celebrate the 11th Siyum, or completion of daily study of the Babylonian Talmud. At New York's Madison Square Garden, New Jersey's Continental Airlines Arena, and via satellite to cities around the world.
The reason that the Kollel got involved in Jewish Unity Live is because we saw this as an opportunity to capture the excitement of hundreds of thousands of Jews all around the world that are celebrating Torah and the study of Torah, and that's something we just felt had to be brought to Atlanta. So we decided to partner with, I guess, our natural partners, which are the institutions of Jewish learning here in town, the Jewish day schools and the Jewish Community Center and Hillel, Tichon Atlanta, and out of that partnership came Jewish Unity Live.
2006 was a very important year for the Kollel as they honored Linda Walker. Now, Linda Walker is a person without whom the Kollel would look very different. Now, Linda wears a lot of hats around the Kollel, none of them are Borsalino, but her ability to multitask was expressed very appropriately. Check out this effort.
Linda Walker, Alliteration Davis, Amation, oh,
Well, the next year's honorees were Stan and Helen Kasten. So of course they had to use Take Me Out to the Ball Game. But they wanted to pay tribute to Stan's new team, the Nationals, so they made up uniforms using the Nationals colors, but the real team names on the back. Check it out.
At the 7th inning stretch, you and I, our sons, and the Silverman sons brought a kosher for Passover potato kugel to Helen right behind home plate. We could have had a minion right there. Helen cherished that kugel till she threw it out at the end of the season.
1, 2, 3, 4. The Kastens are proud to be Jewish, both on and off the field. We fell at your being our honorees. The Kollel's 07 MVPs for its root for the Kastens. Thank you for coaching us well. We are proud of your new team, the